The assessment order set aside due to discrepancy between show cause notice and final customer. Assessment order set aside due to discrepancy between show cause notice and final. Okay. So loss from the stock impact settlement allowed as SSC filed an FIR or quantified theft IT80. SEBI received NCS norms and reduced the review period from draft documents to 5 days. So CBT notifies Arrow Foundation for Section 35 reliefs. Okay, and bail granted appeal to money laundering case due to voluminous inquiry, High Court. Now, Section 45 and provision relief petition as such as education as non considered as vulnerable. Section 13(1)(b) not applicable trust established before income tax act before that. Assessment order set aside assessment unaware of a GST registration cancellation. Um, GST a delay of 85 days in filing appeal condemned due to lack of hard hold evidence. DRP correctly assumes like make you recount like taxable daily. Take digest of Deloitte taxman like okay. Cross receipt education institution as account is separate exemption. High Court cancelled GST registration licensing orders. Forms include fraudulent ITC attempted to influence witnesses. Taxman TDE benefits packages. GST management for invoice management system. Key takeover taxman case charges whether CPAP not to start even remittance politics with the consideration. As it was demand without issuing notice and giving opportunity to use conformity and liability as per the past. Without consideration, the High Court ordered passed the proper officer without giving any opportunity to hearing processing. The ability to purchase and denials of ITC, analyzing impact on non-existing suppliers, property attached, farm property capable of being used and used by SSI for residential purpose in a resident house. One explanation was 690 doesn't have documentary evidence to support the claims. So I got dismissal. Compile circulation income tax click download the compilation. The notification grant tax exemption to the Kalyan Karnataka Region Development Board under the Section 1046 respect of certain specification income certificate certain conditions. The notification has been made effective retrospectively from the assessment year 2023, 24, 2034. Okay. And the notification grants tax exemption to Karnataka Tax Natural Disaster Modification Center 1046 and specified incomes and exemption applicable to the income of center derived from the executing works of performance service and governments of India and the notification grant tax exemption to the West Bengal transport workers and social security schemes 1046 subject to certain income subject to certain conditions exemptions applicable for financial 24 25 to 2025. Notification of grant tax exemption to the unique exemption to Unique Identifier Authority of India. Section 1046 as per certain specified income, subject to certain conditions. The exemption is applicable from 1024 to 28 and not applicable to a higher tax rate to TDS, ITCS as no provision to 206AA, 206CC under the case of death of deductee and collectee before linking a plan another. So seek the notification. So GST, you are seeking notification of section 11 to 13 of Finance Act Rule 14 and guidelines second appeal second special all India drive against fake registration regarding applications of instruction to government authorities. Publishing Gazette, it is exercise the power to confess within the section 1 of Finance Act on the first day of October data provision section 13 law shall come to force and section 11 rules shall come to force. Okay. As a guidance of second update All India Drive Against Face Registration, attention to invitation to instruction 1 to the GST, which guidelines were issued in conducting special All India Drive during the period of 16th May to 15th May to July 23 for verification, detection, suspicious fake registration and taken timely remedial action to prevent the further revenue losses of governments and National Coordination Committee held by the members GST CBSE included senior officers of different states and centers are found we take decisions and monitor the progress of such a drive. Meeting of such a national coordination and committee and held by 11th July of 2024 wherein discussed in the special All India curve conducted on 23 was found to be quite effective weeding and fake registration. The committee felt that it may be needed to focus on the coordination action and central and state government authority to clean up the tax bases to take concerned about the fake registration and fake bogus investment and all patterns to be done during the drive. It is therefore decided the second special All India drive against fake registration will be conducted in all the states and standard rotten budget of 2 years. The national no coordination also decided to take up previous phase set of common guidelines for the issue of ensure informality action of filed information effective organization. Mm. Yeah, question. Not I use it. Applying the instruction when audit matter and undersigned director see the board institution 1 to 324 GST 3324 March issuing provision relating to maintaining of ease of doing business by engaging the investigation with taxpayers. The scenario may arise in the CGST zone where the issue investigation of one of the provincial commission based on the interpretation of GST rules on which surplus and it director proposing non-payment of short payment of tax. However, the background of the taxpayers will follow on have been followed and prevalent trade practice based on the participatory presentation. As a issue of secondary sector industry, this scenario result in more than one interpretation and lifelong litigation. Change the practice. In this case, the desirable of the zone or principal officer, the chief financial officer, self-contained reference to the relevant policies along board and GST policy of to NTU to make such a reference before the concluding evidence as much with the advance and feasible of this reliability due care of issuing showcase notice may be useful in promotion uniformity and avoiding litigation matter. After this process might be necessary. Car please dress code, relaxation or noise. Company filing a paid for the moment. GST import services branch. Private schools move court against GST in affiliate fees. 78% tax plus 6% penalty for unexplained investment. Summary of 80 section 69 and 60 of income tax. The assessee failed to explain the investment money and expenditure during the activity. This amount may be deemed as income, leading to significant tax liability. Section 69 deals with the unexplained investment. Section 69A concern unexplained money, bullions, valuable articles. Section 69B address instances where the record value of assets is less than the actual value. Section 69C covers unexplained expenditure. Before 2016 demonetization, the tax rate which unexplained amount of 30%, but how the introduction of Section 115 BBC to 17, the rates increased to 60%. In addition, such a 25% of tax equal to 15% of the amount brings up 75% and further 4% says right to 78%. In addition to this, the penalty 6% on 271A is imposed, further the increase in total tax liability. For example, the officer disallows an unexplained expenditure of 2 lakhs, assessee faces a liability of 1,56,000, penalty of 12,000, surrounding 1,68,000. Notable, no reduction or exemption are allowed against a taxable income, making it substantial financial burden on the non-compliant taxable. The assessee is not able to explain the investment and expenditure during students' tax liability is 68% plus 6% penalty, which enabled nowadays as the cases are selected to scrutiny is reduced due to the online assessment and data of the after the scrutiny notice is being difficult to explain. The assessee is not able to explain the details asked by the assessing officer as may be facing difficulties. 69 to 69C, the 69 unexplained investment. For the financial year, the assessee has made an investment from which is not recorded in the books of account as may be the source of income. Assessee is not able to explain the nature of source of investment. The explanation given by the assessee is not satisfactory to the assessing officer. The value of investment made by the deemed to be income and the assessing of the financial year. Section 69A, unexplained money when an financial year, assessee is found to be owner of the money, bullion, jewelry, valuable article, which are not recorded in the books of account maintained by him or the source of the income. The assessing has no offered any explanation offered by him. Not opinion in the selling officer. Satisfactory money and value of the articles has been deemed to be in process of action. 69B. The amount of investment that is not fully disclosed. Where a financial year, the assessing has made an investment or found to be owner of an bullion, jewelry, or other articles. The assessing officer finds that the amount recorded in the books of accounts is less than the value of the articles and the bullion, jewelry, and other article value. The excess amount may be considered as a deemed income in the assessing of the financial year. Section 69C. Unexplained expenditure, where any financial year an assessee has incurred an expenditure or offers no explanation about source of expenditure or part thereof, the explanation offered by him not satisfactory to the assessing officer. The amount covered by such expenditure is part that and may be deemed to be income of assessees of the financial year. Take care. A has debited 2 lakhs a part of bad debts in the books of account according to the course of scrutiny. Officer may ask for details of reason of the bad debts, and the officer found that Mr. A has given loan of 2 lakhs which is not recovered based on the debit of the bad debt which is not pursuant to the business. So the officer has disallowed and addition to the income. The rate of income tax that's up to the assessment year 1617 section 115B is unexplained investment has been explained expenditure. Unexplained expenditure was levied 30% plus packages which is 3% and such as 15%, total 35.54%. In November 2000, government announced a demonetization of 500,000 rupees. People started exposing the said notes to the bank's account as they had no explanation. They pay 30% plus 69A. Awarded 115 BBC introduction of assessment year 1718. Then new section 115 BBE in the assessee is not able to explain the investment expenditure, pay a tax of 60% instead of 30%. Over and above the surcharge, 25% 60% of the tax, it means 15% more to be paid. So the tax payable is 75% against 3% set, so 77.25%. And from the assessment year 1920, health and education is 4% to 78%. The above example officer discount 2 lakhs as 2 lakhs is 1 lakh 20,000 60%, 28% surcharge on and maybe and that means 15%. So that is on the tax is 30 and education on 75 percentage is 4 percentage means total payable 78 percentage. 70% of tax government is not satisfied. They have added penalty and so 71A 6% in the tax payable. So it comes to 12,000. Total payment made is 168,000 addition of 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. Please remember that the against the taxable income neither deductor or expenditure of the below. So this tax payable, so it comes to 12,000. Total tax payable will be 1,68,000 on addition of the 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. Production முடிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு உனக்கு lakhs ஆகும். DHL expresses the challenge in notification of the extension of time of issuing demand notice and changes in the